Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Satyrs Day, a Satyrs Day stream. We get a little satirical here, you might say. I just realized I am on the wrong profile. Oops. Oops. How's everyone doing today? How are we? We've got Rin, Darren, Joseph, Tube is here, Tetra, Love Peace Spirit, Lord Nargle. Welcome. How are you, friends? How are ya? Hope you're having a good day. If you missed it, I just posted a new video. It's up in the chat there. And that's why I delayed going live here, because I wanted people to have a chance to, watch that before they tune in here. You know what I mean? So, all good, all good. At least I hope it's all good. I'm just speaking for you. It's all good, Capt. Oh, thanks, everybody. Today we're going to be hunting for Koroks. That is, we're going to hunt those little stinkers down. We have 713 Koroks. Means we are missing still nearly 300. And that's too many for my taste. Which also means we need this. Yeah. There we go. So that's today's plan. Stinker hunting. Exactly. We've been in a lot of places though. So like I'm not really sure where to really start per se. Definitely not down here, but in either of these places. I really do think that I think I gotta go and check like every single sky island. Look at this. Like there's clearly some sky island I haven't been to down here. For example. So I think we gotta start by checking every sky island, and then that'll like just bam, knock that out of the way, like, and then we start combing through the surface. Natsu, lots of places indeed. Also welcome, Natsu. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Well, indeed. Did I come back for the guy here? Yeah, I did. Okay, this guy's like, is a bit of a troll being placed here. Are we really going for every Korok? I mean, yeah. Is that so bad of me? Is that so wrong? I'm pretty certain there, aside from that guy, that there's none actually like inside this island area. But we can get up outdoors here. Also, Geek, welcome. Good afternoon. I see we already have him too. I see. You support me. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Let me tell you, it has been a torrential downpour today in the IRL over here. They're calling it an atmospheric river, which is kind of nuts, actually. Pretty nuts, if you ask me. We're just basically going to make a circuit on every one of these islands, starting with the Great Sky Islands. I feel like usually I'm pretty thorough, so I don't feel like well, I don't know, like when I did the Great Sky Islands before, like it was like at the start of the game, obviously. And so, the game was new. Obviously, I'm better at the game now than I was when it released in May, right, of last year. So there is that to consider. But I guess there was the two up here, and we got those two. I'm not going to do the proper jump, because we've got to check all these spots. What's happened to me is that I've been obsessed with elves for several weeks. Fair enough. Strange enough, I don't see Highlands as elves, and I don't know exactly why. I think, I mean, in part, the series has sort of used the term elf. No, it has never used the term elf. It sort of used the term Hylian and human rather interchangeably. So there's that. And humans are different than elves, right? So, you know, I get it. I get it. Rin finished the Zelda tattoo yesterday. Don't have any good pics of it yet. I look forward to seeing the finished product, though. That sounds rad. But Link looks amazing. I mean, doesn't he always? That's great. Any little stinkers over here? It seems not. It's not fair. There is a high probability. There's a good chance that we don't find any on the Great Sky Islands and that we've already got them all. There is a good chance. I guess I was like, maybe there's a treasure chest. Maybe I already got it though. Maybe I did. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so I feel like when you first dive down, I'm pretty sure this body of water is where you land in properly. The first time, you know. What if you dive, like, do you think it's possible to dive from down there? Maybe not, because it takes you into like a cutscene for a little bit. But I was thinking, like, would it be possible to not land in this pool of water, but like try and land, you know, down there? I wonder. I'm not gonna restart my game right now to check though. Sorry, not gonna do that. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. I have like cat hair or something stuck on my nose. It keeps making my nose itchy. It's really annoying. So yeah. Oh, it's just a tree branch. Oops. By the way, I meant to ask everyone how the how everything's looking and sounding. How's the audio, you know, all that good stuff. I actually do, hang on. Sorry, I had a message from Mr. Breadman that I just wanted to double check over, but I'll reply to him in a little bit. Hopefully I don't forget. Now that I've opened it, the notification's gone. I'm gonna forget, aren't I? The audio is auditing. Oh my gosh. It's auditing. Uh-oh. Burn the documents, delete the files. I mean, what? Everything's normal here. Looking and sounding pristine. Now that's good. That is good. If you're like, why is bread in your DMs, Burger? If you missed it, I posted a video right before I went live. And I actually, because the original plan was to go live at 10, but then my video was meant to coincide, like to go up at the same time as Bread's video. So I delayed the stream to post the video at the time that he posted his, basically. Go and save his into your watch list, though. We're campaigning, y'all. Oh, little construct thinks thought he had a chance. Had a tuft of cat fur in your work notebook the other day. It gets everywhere. It really does. It's a never ending. Just, you know, it's never ending. You have to watch them both after. Oh, now I don't want to spoil it for you though. You know, what is very funny is, hang on. I'll show you what's very funny is, our thumbnails. Here, I see this is like them next to each other. They're almost the same. They're almost identical thumbnails. And that was not intentional. He showed me his thumbnail and I was like, you're not gonna believe this. I was like, we had the same idea. And he's like, that's fine. Like then you know, like the text is different. So it'll be like, they'll draw in different audiences maybe, you know? But the message is the same. And my video does redirect people to his video because his is more information on our little campaign that we're doing. So, you know, the hive mind with the thumbnails, right? Right? But we had a bit of a laugh about it. I'm like, so and I mean, when you're it's one of those things I think where, you know, obviously like when you're covering the same topic, it's not like that far-fetched to like essentially come up with the same ideas, right? Have the same sort of train of thought. Frog. Okay, we got a frog. See, I feel like there's gonna be one over here. And there's all these ruins here, right? Does my brain serve me correctly? That is the question. Somewhere. How much do you want to bet that Rin has this one already? Also, hey Lily! Yes! Hashtag hoodless Zelda. Where? Oh, the Korok mask stopped. It stopped jingling. All right. Oh, blood moon. It's a blood moon. Oh. A little dance around the little room there. I had a feeling there would be stuff here on the Great Skylands that I had missed. You know, it was just a hunch. How's our cooking sitch? Ooh, it's pretty... Yeah, I'm not gonna cook right now. Feeling pretty unnecessary to do it. Well, there we go. We got one. Yeah, blood moon. We've all seen it. All right. All right. Wait. Do I have a... I do. Get out of here. You little pesky pest. I cannot I can't... Articulating words? It's gonna be Rin going, yeah, I've got this one 50 times. Yeah, but this is only the first of probably several Korok hunting streams to be to look forward to. So don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. Maybe. Hopefully. It's pretty unnerving to just like see down below like that, you know. Link's got a lot of faith in that mesh, the power of that mesh, you know. Peppers. Oh, there's a cooking pot right here too. Yeah, but I don't actually. What's my weapon situation like? Oh wow, 25. Hey, that's pretty good. We got durability. We got the attack up. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Had to reattune myself to this save file. Oop. It's not how I wanted that to go. I mean, I think the main issue is it's just like something kind of cheeky, and it's mostly for fun that we're doing this. I think it's like not really like a huge issue. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, like those are actually bigger issues with the game. Like the UI and the frame rates and stuff. But it's, you know, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Also, JP can't stay for long, just popping on lunch break. All right, thanks for popping in. Thanks for being here. I got a toenail. Oof, yeah, we do. We got that. We got that toenail. No. And also no. These poor guys. Also, Joshua coming in right after JP. We got the J's in here. Like now over here, there's a whole area I have not been to. It looks like, and there's like a, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to like check all these spots that like clearly I haven't checked. That's not what I meant to do. All right, let's go have a peek. Let's go have a look. A little look see. Yeah, JP, when you go back to the Great Skylands, you just like feel OP. I mean, there's a couple higher level constructs that start spawning in later. But yeah, for sure, you're like, oh, you're just able to kind of shred through everything. So here's a little spot we haven't been to. We put a lot into these areas in these Great Skylands. And again, it does, I know, I'm sure y'all have heard it, but it does make me wish a little bit that some of the other Sky Islands were as well fleshed out as this area. But that's just me. You know. Okay, it seems this one was a bust. It was a bust. But we got some stam bulbs at least. Also, Shadow Destroyer, welcome. I can probably just glide over, right? I think I can. But yeah, it is fun. It's a fun little movement. That's the big thing. We figure if enough people ask, you know. AM said the echoes UI doesn't bother me too much, but I do wish they let you use both X and Y for setting different echoes because I'm usually looking to set up pairs of different echoes at once. Yes. 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 Bind is great, but there's unused real estate on the controller, and I think that they could have mapped that elsewhere and then had both X and Y as echo buttons. I mean, like, you know, especially coming off the heels of going from like Link's Awakening to Echoes, where you have 2 item slots in Link's Awakening remake, I should specify. It's yeah, I don't know. I get you. I agree. I'm aligned with that. How likely do you think DLC is? I would say probably not likely for like proper DLC. I could see some updates like with patches or something. Like a hoodless Zelda patch, for example, could... I could see that happening. X for items, Y for enemies. Yeah, that's a good point too. Like you could set, then I can have my trampolines and water blocks. Love how we snuck that in, huh? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Okay, so I'm thinking there's not a Korok here on this place. So like, what's the point of this little area, huh? Lurking and editing. I look forward to seeing what you're cooking. For those who didn't know, Lily also has a YouTube channel. You can go check it out if you wanted to. I wouldn't have any hard feelings about that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Just saying. Also, this is neat. Like just clearly the tree grown out. Clearly found like a crack in the rocks to grow out from at some point, and just I don't know. It's neat little environmental stuff like that. Let's go. That was rude. Trees always find a way. It's true. It's very true. Egg tart. Nature finds a way. Okay, so that was not anything. It wasn't anything. It's misty here. It's misty. Okay, now here's where we were already, where we found the other Korok, so we don't need to check back there again. But let's go over here. There's a guy. I see him. I see him. He's gone. If we find nothing else around these Sky Islands, at the very least we checked, you know, and then, you know, it's one less place to like and haw about. And also we at least found one guy, so then it's still worth it in my mind. Did I need these sky shrooms? No. But I'm taking them anyways. I'm taking them anyways. Okay. I was thinking there's like a structure here. It's like suspended. But I think I have gotten whatever's there. Yeah, and all the resources, all of those sky shrooms that I will never use. But they're here. They are here. There is a little guy. Oh yeah, I think I got him. We have to like ascend up through there. I think I did get that guy. That one is one of the first ones that I ever found in this game. One of. I don't know. It just always sticks out of my head. Like a little curiosity, you know? Yeah, there he is, that little stinker. That little stinker. All right. I forgot the zonite levels. Oh, let's see. We got 9,000, and yeah, so we'll be okay for a little bit still before we need to make a trip to stock up on some more. We'll last a little bit. Mage, you managed to make it. Welcome back. Any plans for Banjo-Tooie? Ooh, you know, I'm not sure. I've never beaten Banjo-Tooie. I've played Banjo-Kazooie a number of times. And I remember borrowing Tooie at one point ages ago. Years ago. And actually finding that it didn't quite click with me the same way that Kazooie did. That the first game did. And so, you wish I made the title Stinky Baby Head. Maybe next time. I think I'll have to do that. Because there will be more of these. But yes, I don't know, it didn't click with me as well, but I'm like, well, quite a bit of time has passed, and I'm better at games than I used to be, you know, when I was, you know, and what I think at the time, I remember thinking that 2E felt a little too bloated in comparison, and yet here I am playing and enjoying this game, so I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to sort of re-examine it, with a more mature lens, you know? Maybe I need to give it another shot for fairness sake, right? Could take a game from, well, yeah, I at the time, like, this was, years ago. Many, many years ago. Probably a good decade ago that I had borrowed it. If not longer. It's too bad though, because I actually had a friend, actually one of my best friends, who I've been friends with him for 23 years. We go back to, you know, like elementary school, and that's it. That at the time, at least, that was like his favorite game was Banjo-Tooie. Just yeah, he was all about it. And we played some of like the multiplayer stuff together, like at his house when I was a kid. So that was fun. Obviously, shrines up here. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where I think I need to give it another try. But I do almost feel like I should play the first game again, because it's been quite a few years since I played the first game. So maybe I need to give that another go first. All your wood cutting needs. So I love how we've been going for half an hour. We found one Korok. It's fantastic. It's yeah, I streamed the first one. That was probably 2018 or 2019 though. Imagine going for 6 hours and finding none. I feel like you're speaking from experience there, Rin. The bottom with those old rare games is that they forced you to collect so much stuff, where in Zelda pretty much everything is optional. I mean, that's a good point too. I think either way, oh well, clearly I've got this guy. I'm like such a completionist that, you know, I'm gonna either way, basically. It was probably around that time then, Tetra, yeah. It was probably around 2019. I don't know. I think I still have them. I could find out. I'll check later, though. But I do remember Liam giving me a hard time, because I actually didn't finish the game when I streamed it. I was getting quite frustrated with it, actually. I remember that much. Just because I do recall the first game having an issue where part of the like collectathon nature of it was that it would the golden notes that you had to collect, it would, like, if you died, it would reset all the notes and it wouldn't save which ones you had already collected in that level, at least. And so you would have to start over and collect them all again. And it would, which was really a weird choice. And I do know that they fixed that in the second game. And in like when Xbox did a re-release of the game, they fixed it in that version too. So I don't know if it was a glitch or a memory issue or what it was exactly. Or if it was like a design oversight, not sure. But that in the level Click Clock Woods in Banjo-Kazooie, that reset, like that, oh, I screwed up, I died, and now the notes have reset, happened to me just like a few times too many, even to the point where like I was like in the high 90s of the amount of notes I had collected. And I think that's just where I got frustrated. And so I think that was the frustration there. Why I didn't finish streaming that game. I just was like, you know, yeah, that would have made you rage quit. Yeah. Yeah. Do the charge resources and the constructs not respawn? They do not. Yeah, exactly what Rin said. Just like the Guardian husks in Breath of the Wild do not respawn as well. So anyways, but what I do remember, I think part of what didn't click with me as much about Banjo-Tooie back in the day, so many arrows here, I don't need. Part of that was, I think that it is a little more Metroidvania in its design, whereas the first game is clearly more inspired by Mario 64, right? Back in the day, hey Adam, hey. Also JP back to work. Thanks for hanging out, JP. Adam, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. You're back home now, hey? I'm guessing. From your trip. I hope you had a safe flight as well. If you were, unless I'm getting my dates wrong. I think you said you were flying back on the 18th, right? So but anyways. What was I saying? Banjo-Tooie, right, is a little more Metroidvania in its sort of design than the first game. So there's like things you have to like kind of come back to, like leave the level, come back to later. And I think that I would enjoy that now more than I did when I first played it, because I think the first time I played it, that I was kind of expecting it to be more akin to the first game with its level design and stuff. So yeah, anyways, but the worlds all kind of like connect into each other and stuff in Tooie, if I'm remembering correctly. That's a big if, right? Also, I do really quite like Donkey Kong 64. I had that game. That was one of my childhood games, one of my few. Ooh, okay, we got a whole little island we didn't go to. Like, growing up, I honestly didn't have that many games. I didn't even have Mario 64. I borrowed that from, like, a neighbor a few times, but for the most part, I didn't have that many games. But Donkey Kong 64 was one of them. That game was my jam. Monkeys, man. But that was one of those games where, you know, it was like, my brother and I would like both play, like not like share a save file or whatever, but we would kind of like watch each other play and like exchange notes and stuff like that, about like how to do stuff. And I think that like can make can be pretty special. That's all I'm saying. We also played a lot of the multiplayer together, and we just like goofed off, you know, just got up to a lot of monkey business, as it were. Even though like the multiplayer in Donkey Kong 64 is like so like weirdly it was just, it's kind of weird, right? Like it's, hey, where'd my boomerang end up though? Oh wait, it's right here. It's right here. Okay. I was like, where'd it go? Yeah, same Geek. Like we just my brother and I would just play it, and we just like, we wouldn't even necessarily be like doing the objective of like trying to, win against each other. We'd just like be in the multiplayer and just be like goofing off. You know? Yeah. Fun times. Fun times. Love Beasters never played DK64 or Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, alright. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, if you have the NSO thing, DK64 is not on there, but Banjo is, and it's a treat. It's a real gem of a game. Also, Adam's back. First full day back in Scotland. Excellent. I hope you had a safe flight, man. I was really relieved. Yeah, obviously we got that Korok. I was really relieved we were able to make recording work around your trip schedule, actually. I was like, I don't want to, because you couldn't do the last one for similar reasons. The last time we did one of those discussion videos back in, what was it, May? Yeah, it would have been May because it was for this game's anniversary. Anyways, I'm glad we could make it work, dude. Really, really happy to have you on the panel, Mr. HG. Always. HG, my #1 requested panelist when I ask my when I ask my Patreon people, hey, who should I have? Is there anyone in particular I should invite? True story. Sorry, I'm outing everybody here. Y'all be asking for him. Oh, hey, 14? For a thick stick? I mean, that's not the only reason. But, you know. It's happened. Also, I like you. Oops. It's both. We do love a good Zelda chat, though. Absolutely. I feel like they could have put something over here. Like, just a little something over here. You know, like, I don't know what. A little treasure chest or something. Like an opal. I don't know. Just like a little goodie. I don't know what, though. A stinky baby. Yeah, maybe a Korok. You know what? That would have been cool if it was a Korok over there. Would have been a good spot. The cave, I think, is on the other side over here, actually. Hold on. We're gonna double check. Just gonna get out of here. Just, oh, I'm not used to having to take more than one hit to kill a choo-choo. That is unexpected. So do we all think like Zols and Choo-Choos are just the same thing? Just like different names ascribed to the same type of monster? Or is there like a difference between them? I don't know. But pretty similar. This is the one I think that you were thinking of. I always thought it looked cool seeing the other side of the waterfall though. Like the underside. They are cousins. Yes, okay. I used to kind of headcanon that they were just like the same thing but got renamed. Oh no, my voice. But then like Echoes came out and kind of like doubled down on Zol's being existing. So I'm like, well then, you know, maybe not. Maybe it's just Zols or Zols. I don't know. Choo-choos are more translucent than Zols. But like think about like in Wind Waker they're not, right? In Wind Waker, I mean of course like water is also opaque in Wind Waker, so maybe that's not the best example. But like I just realized I'm like literally the ocean water is opaque in Wind Waker. So maybe that's a bad example, but they're pretty pretty similar, I guess, you know. Alright, this axe is not working for me, so we're just gonna... Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. Do we got some Koroks? I need a weapon before I just charge in. That seems like overkill. All of these kind of do. They all kind of seem like overkill. Oh well. This guy's gonna come a little closer and then we're gonna... There we go. Take him out with a slammo. A thick stick? Well, that's got some dirt. Maybe I should hang on to a thick stick like that or something. Have kind of like a weaker weapon around for some of these weaker enemies, so I'm not wasting the good stuff. Or maybe it doesn't really matter that much, because it's not like it's hard to replace the good weapons. Maybe. Okay. And then there's a cave. There's not going to be Koroks in the cave, though. But I'll grab those. Also, hey, Matt. Welcome. Glad you could be here for your first time. It's always nice to to welcome new viewers. Look at this big old tree. Oh, I was gonna say, there's probably a Korok in there. Yeah, one I already got, probably. More like. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I got that big stick. Let's put a... I don't know, just like, something not too... Something that's just, like, good, but, like, not... Yeah, let's do this one. Even this is overkill, but it looks cool. So... They're baby choo-choos. Think how bear babies are called cubs. Oh, that makes me feel terrible about about killing them. See, we already got the little stinker. Alas. Shame, shame. Right, there's all this down here. Oh, it's a captain guy. Okay. Well, he's dead. If choo-choos merch. Oh no, which personality would be the dominant one? No. Oh god, no, no, I don't think. I'm gonna just say that that's hopefully not how it would work. Right? Hopefully. Oh, I should have repositioned some of these. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna go up this little route. And I still can't reach it. Shocking. I don't think I'm that far from it. There we go. It's all good. Whee! Okay. I need to scooch in my chair. I feel like I've been sitting real low. Been real slouchy. So many arrows. If each of those choo-choos bought ballerina skirts, there would be 2 choo-choo tutus. How dare you? But also yes. but yes. Are these guys having a snooze? What's going on? We could use a vehicle to cross the river, or you could do this. But of course, you know, when you're first... Can you walk on top of this? No, it seems not. Can't even climb it, apparently. Really? That's unclimbable. That's a little surprising. A little surprising. Okay, we got a little jingle happening. We got one. We got what? We got a, this is Korok number 2. Let's see, it stops over here. Okay, well, I'm still gonna grab these mushrooms. Okay. Okay, it's still going. It's probably not like over top, right? Because that's where the flux construct is, I think. Oh my gosh, wait, there's something here. Oh, nope. Oh. Can I do this with a rock? Yes, you can. I didn't think that would actually work. Okay, so we got 2. We got 2. Only took 53 minutes. Only. That's really funny. I didn't think that would actually work. Just hucking a rock at it like that. Good question. I think we started with 713. We found 2, so 715. So 285 to go. 2 down, 285 to go. Oh my god. Woo-wee. At least that's if I'm remembering the actual amount properly. I think that's what it was, though. I think so. Hmm. That's where the flux guy is. Oh, I'm surprised there's not more dudes here. Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's see. Hang on. Is this an overhang for me to... Can I ascend up to the flux arena? Oh my goodness. I didn't know this. I didn't know that there was a spot for this here. Lord Nardo says, one game I'm looking forward to now is Dragon Quest III Remake. A lot of people didn't realize the cultural significance of the original. I am one of those people who have only in the last maybe 5 years have I really actually understood the sort of significance of Dragon Quest in general. Actually, when I really started like reading into it and looking it up, because it's not as popular out on this side of the globe, obviously, but started getting into it, not into the series. I actually never played a Dragon Quest game, but sort of like reading up on it, I should say. When Hero was announced for Smash, because then I would see all these memes, because it was on the same day that Banjo and Kazooie were announced for Smash, and so you had all these memes of like, you know, like the meme format where it's like Pure Schneider from IGN and he's like reacting, and it's like the first one he looks bored, and then the second panel he's all like excited. Which here's a piece of trivia: in the original photos, he's reacting to the reveal for Twilight Princess. That's what he's excited about. E3 like 2005 or something, to maybe 2004. But anyways, the the memes that I would see were like, you know, Western fans versus Japanese fans when Hero is announced, and it's like the bored versus excited one, and then on the other side of it is like Japanese fans versus Western fans when Banjo is announced for Smash. And it's just like flipped, which, so I was like, you know, it's like you see which ones are like you say, culturally significant. But yeah, this was something I didn't really know about until, like I said, like probably the last like 5-6 years or so. And yeah, it's cool to learn things. There's my snow boots. That's what I was looking for. I think I need to put on this one. I'm shocked I don't have this farther upgraded, but it's fine. It's fine. At some point I gotta make a priority of upgrading some goodies. I remember this cave, over analyzing the little tiny bit of cave we could see. Sorry, I stole your bright blooms. This guy's like cultivating these flowers. I just come and snatch them up. When Aonuma's gameplay demonstration before this game launched. That's what I was thinking. He sort of had a little... Showed that. Okay, so we got that guy. The guy there. And one right up there. Okay, well. When I was hunting for Koroks, the plan was not to hunt for ones I already had gotten. By the way, that was not the original intent here. Not the original intent. Let's just have a peek around here real quick. Just a little peek. Oh, oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Even if it's somewhere we've been, we should have a look. My only thing is with Dragon Quest, I mean, I do actually think that the art direction for the remake looks fantastic. It looks gorgeous. I love what they're doing with it. My only thing is I have a really hard time getting into like JRPGs in general. It's just they just don't click with me in general. Like there are exceptions, but in general they often, I have a hard time getting into them. And I do remember like Octopath was a big one. I had just such a hard time. I was like forcing myself to play Octopath because I wanted to like it, but it just wasn't for me. BRB, how dare, no, I'm just kidding. Catch you soon, Rainy. Rin's leaving forever. She loves to disappoint me like that. I mean, what? I'm not. Alright, we're just gonna... kill those guys and move on, you know? I see. I gotta say, I do like how sort of like densely packed and designed the Great Skylands are. Earthbound's an exception. Are there any others? I'm trying to think of... not exactly JRPG, but I do quite like, or I do remember quite liking a lot of tactical RPGs like Fire Emblem. I haven't played every Fire Emblem game, of course, but see, there's like a more involved element, I think. That is what draws me to that, you know? You know, so here's the thing. If you ever played Final Fantasy, I multiple times have tried. This is where I'm gonna get. This is where my controversy starts. This is where all the haters are gonna come for me. I tried multiple times to get into Final Fantasy VII, both as a kid and an adult, and it just. I even recall for the remake. I downloaded the demo. I really gave it an honest try. And it just, yeah, it's just not for me. That's the only Final Fantasy game I've tried, though, to be honest. You know, they're known for being kind of grindy, yeah. 7's one of the weaker ones, really. See, that's interesting because it's always the one I hear for people that is, like, really quite revered. You know? But I have heard that the remake changed a lot of stuff from the original, and people say it doesn't really replace the original because of that, because it changes like the story and stuff. That's what I've heard. What I cannot say if that is for sure true. And then, of course, there's, like, Pokemon. A lot of people are like, Pokemon's not a real JRPG, but, like, mechanically it is. Let's be honest. And Pokemon's super hit or miss for me. Like, really, really hit or miss. So, some Pokemon games I've really enjoyed. And some have not. I still think Legends Arceus is the best one. Or it's my favorite, but... I also do recall, I actually picked up a Game Boy Advance cart for, I think it's Final Fantasy Tactics, and I was really hoping that one would click with me, and it didn't really. I didn't love it. I didn't love it, which is too bad. I have also heard Final Fantasy VI is one of the best ones. That's what I've heard. But you know. actually work pretty nicely. Actually, for this guy, maybe I should use one of these, because I specifically grabbed that, or made that weapon with the idea of, like, oh, I'm going to use it for weaker enemies. This guy's not a weaker enemy, per se. Although he dropped that, and I kind of want that. Well, let's see, actually. Let's see, do I want that? It's just got durability. The derb. The derb. Not big into tactics games, and I'm a devoted Final Fantasy fan, so I could totally get that. Yeah, fair enough. So weird because it hit at the perfect moment, both in terms of story and being the first in the series to transition to 3D, similar to the reason Ocarina of Time is so revered. Well, well, I do agree that Ocarina of Time hit the market at the right time. But I do not necessarily agree that that's the only reason the game is revered. I have personally gone through several periods of my life where I have thought to myself, oh, you know, maybe Ocarina of Time's a little overrated. And then I replay the game and I'm like, nope, the game is really solid. It really is actually really solid. So like, you know, like I think that there are times I go long enough without playing it where I start to kind of like doubt it a little, where I'm like, you know, like there's all these external factors that kind of prop the game up. And there's all these things. But, you know, do other Zelda games do all these things better? Yada, yada, yada. And then I play it again. I'm like, no, this game is solid. It really is just a 10 out of 10 game. So yeah. But I do agree that, yeah, it definitely was a game that came out at the right time, as well. So, like, both can be true, I guess. I do recall, I had a friend in elementary school who was a different one than I was talking about with Banjo-Tooie, who was obsessed with Final Fantasy VII. And I do recall, like, going over his house because he had told me so much about it. And then I was so used to playing, you know, like Ocarina of Time and stuff like that. And then he shows me Final Fantasy VII, and I remember like trying to politely find good things to say about it because I was so unimpressed by it. I'm like, why does it look like that? Like Cloud's little like overworld sprite, you know, or model where he's like really blocky, and you know, like everyone's kind of expressionless in, again, like outside of combat and cutscenes and stuff. But I really did only see like a slice of the game, of what my friend showed me for like maybe a half hour. So I mean, like, this probably not a legitimate amount of game to properly judge it. You know what I mean? Just played Ocarina of Time so many times. I mean, same, honestly. I've probably played every Zelda game an absurd amount of times. And by probably, I mean definitely. 100%. Also, Tetra's gonna mow. That's how we lurk and work. Love it. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for lurking. You know what? Like, some streamers don't like lurking or lurkers. But you know what I think is nice about lurking, or people lurking? Aside from the fact that, like, a view is still a view, guys. Y'all, come on. But for me, when people are like, oh, I'm lurking and working, my thought is, hey, these people are busy. They have lives, they have jobs or errands or chores or whatever. But they're still, like, making the effort to try and be here. Despite that, you know? So, like, I think that's actually a good thing. But maybe I just have a different outlook, because I'm still a growing channel, you know? I don't know. I just, like, don't get, like, why the dislike for that kind of thing, you know? It's like they're still making an effort. So I don't know. That's just me, guys. That's just me. I could rocket or spring up there, but I'm gonna do this the old. There goes my sword. I'm gonna do this the old way, the old-fashioned way. And by the old-fashioned way, I mean the climb some logs way. Yeah, there we go. I'm glad you guys get it. My voice is giving out on me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry. My apologies. Bye bye, sword. Exactly. Mage says, I will say that I will replay Final Fantasy IV. Just finished Final Fantasy VI and Mystic Quest every year, if not 2 times, just like Link's Past and Ocarina of Time. Can't say the same about Final Fantasy VII. That's fair. That is fair. It is funny what kind of games we tend to revisit, you know? Like I would say Zelda's my favorite, but I probably replay like well, maybe not like this last year, but in general probably replay like Metroid more often because they're such smaller bite-sized games that I don't know, I feel like it's not a huge time commitment to like boot up and replay. Also, welcome back, Rin. So my I guess like for me it's like, oh, you know, I kind of want just like a game I can play, I don't know, like over the course of like, and I can start it up and finish it by the end of the week or whatever. Oh, Super Metroid is exactly that kind of game for me. But the last time I actually replayed Super Metroid was when I was standing in line waiting for Tears of the Kingdom launch, like the midnight release. I just brought my Switch and played Super Metroid while I was waiting. And then this was the only time that it ever happened out in the wild where, actually no, aside from PAX, I guess, where I actually got recognized. It was super weird. It was super unexpected. Because especially the channel was so much smaller back in May last year. So that was wild. It was like, I was like, ooh, okay. It's a very surprising event. I think I remember one somewhat big streamer donated to a smaller streamer and then started lurking, and the smaller streamer got mad thinking the donation was just for attention. Huh? Really? That's like weird. I saw a similar thing though to that, Darren, where I think what happened was one streamer did a raid for the other streamer, and if you don't know, essentially what the raid is that the one streamer they're ending their stream, so they send all their viewers over to someone else's stream. Playing Dread again does seem kind of enticing. Yeah, hell yeah. Dread is a great game. It's a really fantastic game. So anyways, then the streamer being raided got mad. I guess didn't want to be raided and started like blocking people and everything, like the people that were like tuning in, like the new viewers. And I was like, that's so strange. Like, they're trying to do something nice for you, man. They're trying to give you viewers, you know? I don't know. It's weird. Stream culture is very strange sometimes. Like there was a very popular streamer. I cannot remember what her name was, but she got into some hot PR water for basically telling people that if they weren't gonna like sub on her Twitch, like pay a subscription that they shouldn't watch her content. And I was like, that's so stupid. You still make ad revenue, you know? Like, but yeah, anyways, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. So when I rarely finish, we both have an arguably unhealthy obsession with starting Ocarina of Time over and over again because we adore the nostalgia that comes with it. I love that. I love that. I personally can't imagine not finishing it. Oh, see, that's a different thing, Lily. Like, because the one I was referring to, it was a very much a positive thing of just like people coming to like, hey, what are you streaming? Like, it was a positive thing. Whereas you know, yeah, hate raids do happen as well, and that's it. As actually what Darren said, that's just disgusting. It's just yuck. For lack of better words, you know, like, fuck those people. Like, you don't need haters in your stream. You know, you don't need that. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry that happened though. That really is awful. And like, I don't understand people like what's their end goal there? You know, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, bleh. But yeah, positive rates are nice. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry that happened, Lily. You don't deserve that. No one does. Can you Zora swim up? Okay, well, we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out. That's a good question. I feel like you could, but you'll take damage. That's my guess. But let's see what happens, hey? We're going to need Zora armor. And I'll just put on this for cold resistance. Okay, this is quite the outfit. Let's try it. So yeah, there we go. You can, but you take damage. There we go. We got our answers. It's cold. Success. Good mods are such a, and hey, shout out to the mods here. Good mods are such a game changer, like such a lifesaver. Don't know what I'd do without them. Hey, but maybe I'm too far away from it. Man, it really drains your health rapidly, huh? Hmm. Low battery. Uh-oh. Gotta charge the controller soon. Now we're in 17 minutes into the stream. We have a third Korok. Gonna need deets on this getting recognized story. Oh, okay. So, look at it. It's not even like hidden. It's just out here. The deets on that story were I was at the mall getting ready for the midnight launch of this game, Tears of the Kingdom midnight release, which by the way, when I say midnight release, hang on, I'm just gonna plug this controller in while I tell this story. It was really like a 9 p.m. release. It was not at midnight at all. All right, we're plugged in. Maybe I'll just top up my coffee too. So it's extra bonkers that I got recognized as well because like I was being inconspicuous. Yeah, I like to think, I don't know. There's a lot of Zelda fans there. I was like not talking to people. I just I had a mask on too. But anyways, yeah, I'm just standing in line waiting, right? I get in line, they get my ticket. I pull, you know, but I don't know how long the wait's gonna be, so I pull my Switch out and I start playing Super Metroid. And because I'm like, oh, you know, I'll like bring out a yeah, it was what we were talking about earlier. Like, I wanted to play a game that was like not really a time commitment, because this game was gonna be my time commitment. This was gonna be the the game to consume my life for the next several months. And here we still are, a year and a half later, right? So yeah, I'm playing Super Metroid, standing in line, anticipating this midnight launch. Oh, this is where we found the first guy over there. So look at that. Are these actually connected? You could climb up here from this angle. I had no idea. Okay, I thought there was a gap. I mean, there is like over here more, but I didn't realize that these islands connected. So a guy comes up behind me as I'm playing, and he kind of like leans over my shoulder. He goes, is that Super Metroid? And I'm like, oh yeah, it is. This is one of my favorite games, you know, yada yada yada. We start sort of chatting about Super Metroid, how good of a game it is. You know, I don't even bring it up, but then we're just chatting. Also, hey Jesse. And small talk. I kind of just go back to the game. Again, I am not an outgoing person. I'm very much like an introverted, sort of shy person. So, so the guy, there's like a minute of silence as I'm just playing, and he's just kind of like watching over my shoulder, I guess. I think, by the way, this guy wasn't being like mean or creepy or weird about it, you know. It wasn't like that. But and then he just asks, he goes, do you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, yes. And he's like, is your name Daniel? And I'm like, yes. Right? And you know, he was very polite. We just kind of like small talked. He asked me about it, you know, all that. And then we took a selfie together. He put it on his Instagram. I think that I shared it on my story as well. Got our games, got in and out of the store, and went on our way. But yeah, it was like, yeah, it was a weird moment. Like, I was like, well, that's surreal. That's wild. Just not something I ever expected to happen. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it was bonkers, but neat. And the only other time that sort of thing has ever happened really is like at conventions and stuff, right? But then it's like it's like kind of more understandable, I guess. Yeah, so I think we've done the whole circuit around the whole Great Sky Islands. We found 3 Koroks. So not bad at all. I think we gotta just start checking other Sky Islands now. I think that's what we gotta do. Just make a circuit around the sky. Wonder if he's ever been in the chat before. I don't know. Funny enough, his name was also Daniel. His first name. So I thought that was pretty funny. So like quite a coincidence. So what do you know? But yeah, and he's like, I didn't know you were local. I was like, yeah, well, surprise. Yeah. Good coffee. All right. Yeah, Geek, I'm sorry that happened too. That's also crazy. It does. I think most like hateful stuff like that really does just stem from ignorance, right? Right? That's really what I think. Ignorant people. Ooh, maybe we should maybe before I use that, I'm gonna I mean, I've got the fans to spare. We might as well crack out the fans, right? There we are. Jesse, nice to see you here. Glad glad you could make it, man. Meow. Sometime late last year, someone noticed Jesse at the store and gave a look. Oh. Yeah. Interesting. I do remember, I think both years were at E3 where quite a lot of people going up to Jesse. Okay, we're gonna check here first. That's the closest one. Nice and close. Asked if I had a podcast, then asked if you were Daniel. Okay, now that's funny. That's pretty funny. When that guy recognized N64, oh yeah, oh my gosh, so that was great. And then, so story time, friends. Oh, I still have the well on here. I don't need to target wells because we found them all. So at PAX this year, what was it now? Almost 2 months ago already? Crazy. So during PAX, we hit up N64 Josh, who's there, a great content creator. Apparently he's doing great things on TikTok, especially. But no, Josh is a great dude, honestly. And the last time we had seen him in person was at E3 2019, aka the last E3. So it was really cool to catch up with him. We went for dinner and drinks, and we go to like a lounge bar area to after we've eaten food, and he's hoping to sort of apparently it was like near or at that like a hotel where a lot of officials, let's say gaming industry officials, hang out or stay at. So he's hoping to kind of catch someone there. Oh, Taker610, thank you so much for the super chat. Hang on, pause on the story here while I read this. Childlink and Ocarina of Time gave us the moves for leaving awkward situations. When he had to leave Kokiri Forest and Saria, 2 slow steps back, turn and run. Yes, very accurate. He knew what he was doing. That is the method of getting out of any awkward situation. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I'm so appreciate it. And always appreciate it. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, what a good game though. That's such a heartfelt moment though in that game too. That's right. So Josh and I are chatting. We're at this back up the story. Sorry. We get to this bar lounge area, and as we're walking in, there's a very drunk patron who was very kind, by the way, and he's like, immediately is like, Josh, recognizes Josh right off the bat like that, and Josh is really polite, so like chatting this guy up, giving him the time of day like you should. They're chatting, the dude was, as Rin says, ecstatic. That like made his day, absolutely. That was the highlight of that dude's trip. And then they're chatting, Josh is, shaking his hand and stuff. And then the guy turns to like, and looks at us and then goes, oh my God, you're Chublima at Kayla. Chub who's there with us. Because he recognized her from Twitter. Not from like her streaming or her being on the podcasts that we used to do or any of those things. From Twitter. And I just thought that was the funniest thing. I was just like, it's Jublima from Twitter. So, yeah, that happened. And yeah, again, the guy was very nice. He was just very enthusiastic. Very, very enthusiastic. But what a unexpected way to recognize someone. So yeah, there you go. Oh, it helps if I face the right way. Wait, where'd my... Oh, I was like, where'd my ride go? It's over here, there. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, I didn't check that little island, but it looks like we got a Korok there already, so... There we go. That's all good. He was very animated. That's very true. He was like just... That, like I said, that I think made his day, honestly. I think that made his day. It's so funny though. During that, I mean, that trip was so wonderful. I really enjoyed that PAX trip. I'm glad we could do it. I was very nervous going to like, because like part of the idea was you know, networking, right? Obviously. And it's cool. I did get to meet a bunch of cool people. And actually my discussion video that went live yesterday, which you guys should check out after the stream if you have the 3 hours to spare. Or 2 hours 40, I should say. Not quite 3 hours. Okay, so I think we're good on that Sky Island there. But I was like nervous. I was like, oh my god, the illusion is gonna crack open. People are gonna think I'm like some cool dude, some chill guy, and then they're gonna meet me in person and they're gonna realize that I'm actually like a anxious, socially inept, very much not a cool dude. Oops. But it was okay. Everyone was very chill. We're just people, man. We're just dudes. We're just some people, human beings. Human beings, man. No stinker in this tree stump. Mm-hmm. Ooh, two golden apples. Holy cannoli. That's lucky. Won't do that next year. 100% was worried that I wasn't going to get your US visa renewal approved. But you did. Plus financial stability, migration status here in Canada, etc. I guess there's a lot of factors to it that I hadn't even considered. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. I just like hadn't even thought of it. But it would be cool. Hope you can. Oh, yeah, here's a little guy here. Where are your friends hiding? Can you tell me where your friends are hiding? He's cute. Anyways. You still think I'm a cool dude? Well, yeah, maybe you're biased, Ren, huh? Have you thought about that? You got your burger bias. So I guess it's probably just that one here, huh? Right. So I'm guessing this was one of those seed platforms where you had to like race to the thing, right? That's what that looks like. It went there, then immediately doubled back, and then got a Korok seed, right? Right? We got 3 right around here. 4 on the top. A 4th one on the top, I should say. Like, I feel like that's probably all of them on that island. Okay. Oop. Boop. Nyum. Off we go. Okay, I was like, there's probably one like right at the top of Dueling Peaks, right? Yeah, it looks like I got him. It looks like there was more than one, and I did get him. Oof. Oh, a good spot to snag a few rockets, though, if you need some rockets. Get a couple of those, couple of these, couple of those, you know? I'll just take a 3rd one. I think three will do. That'll do. That'll do. I guess I got caught on something there. Oops. We have liftoff. Okay. Look at that. It's like orb. Underneath. Interesting. It's really interesting. Architecturally interesting. Very interesting. This isn't good. Okay, we're okay. I was like, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Is it Zhawen Jensen? I hope I'm saying it right. Please feel free to correct me if I ever say your name wrong. Welcome stream. Little shock fruit here. I did say correct. Phew, good stuff. Excellent. Glad to hear. Excellent. What's in here, huh? Nothing I really want. Just scare the bird. Oops. We're just gonna go for a little quick fly around. I'm not optimistic about finding too many around the Great Sky Islands, to be honest. I'm not great. Thunderhead Isles, but I'm gonna check. We're gonna have a look. Gosh, this game's pretty though. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's dang beautiful. It's beautiful. The comet pic you posted. I did not see that comet pic you posted. The posted pic of the comet pic posted. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I think that's gonna be a shield I need to change out. There we go. Otherwise I'll get electrocuted. And we don't want that. Comet in the sky right now, it's been fading every day. Got a pretty okay pick. Nice. Nice. Wait, do I still have that? Yeah, I do. I cannot pick up any more of this. No! I cannot pick up any more. I mean, I don't know what I expected on the arrow thing. I was just hoping there was something other than arrows in those boxes, I guess. There's a meteor shower tomorrow on Monday night. Ooh. Oh. Very interesting. Now, we don't want to fly up too high, because then we won't be in range of the core. Maybe I should, unfortunately, abandon my little contraption here, because I don't think it's, I think it's gonna not be quite as useful getting around these islands, because I'm gonna need to be able to walk around and stuff. Meteor shower nerds. Oh, down he goes. Uh-oh. How far down does he go? All the way. Oh, boy. Well. Rip. We'll be okay abandoning my little flying machine. I think I have more. I have more parts and more zonite. I'll manage. I'll manage without it this time. I went through the whole Thunder Oz. Well, I mean, we've definitely found 1 and 2 on here already, so it is possible that there's more that I've missed, right? There definitely is at least those 2 though that we've already found. So that said, we're gonna take a look anyways to be sure. And also don't forget the no backseating rule. If I don't check, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's, what is that? Where's Orion? Oh my god, I can't read. Orionids? Is that that's remnants of, oh my gosh. Alright, of Halley's Comet. Remnants. I know the word remnants, I promise. I don't know why that one was a struggle. Oh boy. I tried. Reading's hard. Side note, I'm not much of a completionist, but I found getting all the sky shrines to be extremely fun and rewarding. I agree. Orionids? No, I agree. The sky shrines were generally pretty fun. I do think there could have been a little more variety, but I think winning this game is, you know, having you have to like sort of like work around exploring the sky islands and stuff. having to traverse through. From island to island and stuff. Doing that is fun. Gotta keep an eye out on that Korok mask. This is how you fish. Fishing. Who said there's no fishing in this game? It's pronounced Haley's Comet? Oh, really? But it's spelled Hallie for some reason. Rip that tree. Wow. 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 I'm actually gonna take a log. And lose it. That's not what I was hoping would happen. Nope, give it. Okay. Can I even sort of balance it here? No, the log's not even big enough for this. Then here's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna hold it. There we go. Where's he at? Oh, okay. Bye. He went flying. He went flying. Okay. I just want favorite outfits. That's all. I just wanted to get up that ledge, though. Where's my... There it is. Sorry. Okay. We'll literally just use that for that little climb. Unfortunately, this is very reflective of the weather that I'm experiencing IRL right now. All right. Well, let's see what's up here. We have been through here before already, but, you know, still. I guess I'll go kill these guys. Wait, don't fall off the edge. That was my bad. That was my bad. Oh, him too? Oh, no. Okay, he's alright. He's alright. Also, Kiwi, welcome. Oh, we're just gonna let that get struck. Whee! Oof. Nothing down here, because we already got it, I guess. Not too surprising. New. Up again. Also, Taker 610 echoes quite the Zelda mashup. It is. It really is. In the best way. Yeah, I really like it. I've really, really enjoyed it. Freaking masterpiece. Every Wednesday we stream in that one. Thanks so much for the super, by the way. It's much appreciated. Much appreciated. As always. Except for one feature that it's missing, but I mean, I just posted a video about that like 2 hours ago, so right before going live. Yeah, so I mean, the soundtrack isn't good. I would say it. The thing that's weird about that, I do think the music is good. I think a lot of people's feelings on it are basically them saying like it's not as good as some other Zelda game soundtracks, which is a sentiment I can understand and even agree to it to an extent. But the music is not. I would never call it bad, personally. I guess I'll use a Zonite bow here because it will not electrocute. You know what I mean? It's very good. It's very good. Tigers, again, thank you for the super. Really do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. You lost your Breath of the Wild save? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. That's tragic, Kiwi. But yeah, getting all those Koroks is an achievement. So you should feel some pride in that. I just realized that Link's treading water. I don't think that's usually the animation. Hold on. Like, he's doing, like, the treading water animation. Okay. And let's move over just a smidge to where there's, like, land up above. Will it be a different animation? No, okay, well, I'm still in water. Is it just because I was ascending up through water? I wonder. Yeah, see, different. He's just sort of... That's neat. That's a neat little deet. We call that a neat deet. Because neat tail didn't roll off the tongue quite as well. Like a neat detail. Neat tail. No. Neat deet? Yeah. Thanks for cutting that wood for me, buddy. Oh, buddy, old boy. I don't need this. I'll take this strong Zonite sword, I guess, though. Someone should tell GameSpot. He's probably on it. Max Blumenthal. I think that's his name. Guy who does those GameSpot videos. It's definitely Max. Shakira on the last name. Okay, my friends. Still no idea why you get it. Oh, I've talked about that a little bit in some previous videos or streams, and my line of thinking with that, I will defend the golden turd as a prize, based on the thing that if it was actually something good, Like, they have to give you something. They can't just give you nothing for doing 100%. But if it was actually something good, then people would feel that they need to do it. And the Koroks were never implemented with the train of thought or the idea in mind that it was something you actually had to do. It was always just something where it's like, you should be able to get enough Koroks. Now, of course, I'm a completionist, so this maybe flies in the face of how I play the game. But I do believe they were designed with the idea of, like, you should be able to play the game, get enough of them to get all your upgrades no matter where you go. But you shouldn't feel the need to actually get all of them. But if you do, then they still feel like, oh, well, we got to give you something for that. Right? We can't just give you nothing. And so, like, for example, the Fierce Deity Mask in Majora's Mask is a great completionist reward. You get all those masks, you get a super powerful thing as a reward. And so a lot of the time, people really feel like they gotta go out of their way. They have to do that, right? To get the full experience. But this game is too vast, and there's just too many Koroks for that to be really, like, I think feasible for, like, just most people on a casual playthrough. So in defense of Korok seeds and Korok poops, they got to give you something, but nothing actually worthwhile enough for people to feel like it's something they have to do. If that makes sense. That's the gist of it. And so just a little, like, you know, it's like the developers giving you a little wink in the nudge, like, okay, good job here. You did it. Good job. Yeah. So there you go. That's how I think of it. Okay, I'm just gonna ride this over this way, and then I think what we have to do, friends, is take a little bathroom break. Because of reasons. Little bathroom / go grab some snacks type of break. So, we're gonna pause. BRB, everyone. We will return momentarily. And then the Korok hunt continues when we get back. And if you're like, oh, well, I'm not gonna go pee, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you to go back, you should go watch the video that I posted right before going live then. And that'll occupy 6 minutes. Which was probably a little longer than the break will be. But you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, BRB, everybody. BRB. Welcome. Whoa, holy cannoli. Hold on. Whoa, whoa. Was that the most perfect timing? Wow. Right at the loop, right at where the song was ending. Welcome back, my friends. Sorry, I'm just gonna slip on a sweater here because it's getting a little chilly. I'm back. I brought a smoothie, but I'm not gonna crack it open just yet because I still have a little bit of coffee here. So we're gonna just like that much, just a little bit. I'm just gonna finish this up. Also, I missed this before. Apparently, 424 Jake said apparently golden poop is actually a sign of good luck in Japan. I did not know that. If your poop is gold, though, you should see a doctor about that. Just to be real with you. I got this one. I might end up ditching it for something better, but we'll see. I think I am gonna slip something good onto this weapon though, or something decent, and we'll just put this guy on here. This old combo, my sliced mango. How are you Korok hunting? When I hunted, I just used Zelda Dungeon or a video for all locations. So I have, you know, leaned on interactive maps for certain things in the past when we were looking for like all the boss locations and stuff to get the monster medals. And we might resort to that in a future stream if, you know, depending on how long Korok hunting takes. But for the time being, I am just, you know, covering ground while wearing Korok mask and doing it that way. There's nothing wrong with any method, you know, whatever works for you. It's a huge game, play it how you want. That's the long and the short of it. But yeah, since you asked. Did I? Yeah, no, just I didn't actually go to that little island where I feel like I missed a bunch of little ones. But down there is where one of them was. Or Korok that we already found was. Which is surprising. I guess, oh yeah, because we rode the little rail thing. I see. Good 6-minute video. Heck yeah, use that hashtag. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was happy with how that turned out. I was happy with how that turned out. Especially because, like, full disclosure, it was a little bit of a rushed video. A little bit. Just a little. Kind of just like trying to squeeze it out, get it timed right between other projects. Maybe rushed isn't the right term. More like tangential. I don't know. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, before I just rock it up, let's go frog. Because I think I can just make the climb. Your team ninja. That's fair. I think I have to go wizard, to be honest with you. No hate to the other teams. Wizard just feels right to me, personally. It's quite an interesting theme, and oh, I was like, wait, why did I slip? I'm wearing the frog armor. It's because I didn't have the full set for the set bonus. Yeah, just wizard feels right, especially because we got mage on our team, right? Right? It just feels good. I'm gonna have to keep switching this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what's funny is that you have to, well, you don't have to, but there is this whole quest. Oh, here's the Korok that we got before. There is this whole quest for the Thunderhead Isles where you gotta like clear up the storm and stuff. If you do the quest, you don't actually have to do the quest. And that's cool. It's a really cool moment when you do that. But then the rain never actually stops here. It just continues to do that. And I think it would have been nice as a little incentive to do that quest if things kind of cleared up here, you know? Just saying. I don't know. That's just, you know. Just a thought. It's still all stormy here, though. And I know they're, like, literally called Thunderhead Isle. But then you clear the Thunderhead, I thought, you know? Somewhat. I don't know. Should I go up, though? I feel like I should check all these little guys, these little islands. Ooh, look at this. There's like a little area. What's my weapon sitch? Okay, we're all right. Hey, paisanos. Okay, well that wasn't very effective. Oh, no. That was unexpected, to say the least. Okay, didn't mean to send his shield flying off the edge. Ooh, wait, thank goodness for recall. Jeez. His shield went. It's gone. It's totally gone. Yeah, we want that. There's like no indication that would happen. I think it was the tree got struck. But yeah, that was just, wow. That came out of nowhere, man. Lightning jump scare is right. Jeez. But the fact that I would have been really upset if my sword went off the edge, I'm just saying. I probably can change. Right? And then I'm going to change and then I'm going to immediately need to change back. Menus, menus. We got menus. We got menus. We got UI. Butterflies. Butterflies. All right, that's fine. All right, we got some fans over here. Fan, please. The other fan too, please. The other fan too, please. It's not that. Jeez, like, am I asking too much? We got some wood. Great. Perfect. All right. Did we fight the Flux Constructor? I think maybe we did. I don't know. Maybe we did. It was kind of nutty though. Honestly. Ouch. Hmm. I need a little boost. Mm-hmm. Rip my shield durability. Also, Catherine, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. That's like the perfect launch. Like that was like the perfect amount of height to get up there. That was incredible. That worked out great. The only downside is that there's nothing here. There's not a thing here, but I had fun getting up here. That was it was satisfying to watch, but satisfying to do. Oh wait, there's like a little area down here. Let's just have a look. Like, I didn't expect it to be that smooth, honestly. Very good. That is all that matters. Exactly. Exactly. Boop. New. New. Oof. You don't need that. You don't need that shield. Oop. Okay, well, I guess I'll just give him the little flurry here. Or I'm gonna get stuck on the ledge. Yep, yep. Oh, I got a couple hits. How did I know I was gonna get stuck on the ledge? Okay. Don't punch me. So rude. Is better. Well, I actually don't. It says it's better, but it's just gonna have shield guard up. And the truth of the matter is, I have learned to not care about shield guard up. I would prefer the derb on a shield. Long throw? I'll show you long throw. Oh. I was hoping for that to be like a little quippy moment there, but then the guy went around the corner. We'll just pretend. We'll just see if he. Maybe he's over. Oh, I'll show you long throw. There we go. It was totally the first time where it was absolutely. He's confused. Sorry for the confusion there, Mr. Construct. I think we found 3 today so far. This isn't gonna be a fast process. It's gonna be a little slow going. That's how these things go sometimes, you know. Wow, that was the opposite of. Before we were like, oh, that was so smooth. At that time, that was the opposite of that. It was just like nothing happened. boy. All right. Like, who cares for long? Yeah, the only thing I think long throw is really good for is oh, actually no, you know what, we did have a very satisfying Aracuda kill last weekend, I think, because we did long throw. We like picked up something with long throw and I was like, I don't want this, and I just hucked it at an Aracuda that was like up in the air, and it just like, it should actually be called fast throw because it went fast. So it was useful for that. And I think people who do like those, you know, like combat montage videos, you know, the ones, whatever, they do like the little like trick shots or whatever. I think they probably like long throw for like doing whatever ridiculous thing they're able to come up with somehow. A lot of practice. I always wonder, like, how many takes did it take for how many attempts did this take before you got the right clip? Probably a lot. Kudos to them though, like the patience, the determination, you know. It's all pretty impressive. It's weird. The lighting is a little funky on this. Just this part, it's a little funky. A little strange. This is just a really shiny part of the rock, I guess. Somehow. So anyways, I'm gonna just take a look in here. But yeah, I think for like just playing the game like normally, like long throw is not really good for anything, to be honest with you. So, we made it back here. I love the little glowiness of those little jump platforms. So yeah, we didn't find another one here. I guess we had, you know, we tried. We're just gonna like, I'm just glancing back through here. I guess there's still some that I haven't really like checked properly. Hold on. Like, all these little islands down here? Why do I get the feeling there's gonna be nothing though? Like, even like down here, there's like a, like where, it's all these, isn't it? That's what these are. They're just full of nothing, aren't they? A boomerang effect. I guess you could use recall though, right? And there are boomerangs. I think for throwing spears though, they should actually, is that the case already? It might already be the case that throwing spears won't necessarily break when thrown. Am I remembering this correctly? If so, that's awesome. Yeah, they're just kind of nothing islands here. They have to be on the verge of breaking, so they already have to be like flashing red in your inventory for the throwing spears to break when thrown. Because other weapons, even if they're like pristine, full durability, you throw a sword or whatever, it will break when thrown. If you hit an enemy with it. But I think that, yeah, for throwing spears, it's different. Okay, I'm gonna, instead of using the bomb thing, I'm gonna do this again. Tetra, GG, for the Mo. Okay. All right, let's duck down to Dragon Head Isle. I think there's not going to be anything more there because, again, you know, we got that one. Actually, oh, the game lagged for a moment there. It was lagging. We got this guy here. I feel like we've been around already with the Korok mask on this one. But again, like, it's worth checking. You know, get the big ones out of the way. The big islands. Big sky islands. The bigums. Bird. But we're just gonna scope the perimeter out here, you know? At least the music here is quite nice. Some good ones, some good tunes. Whoop. You never know. Like, we're not saying they're hiding. They're loitering. You never know where they're loitering. I love that. A frankly excellent choice of words. But yeah, I mean, if there's anything we've learned today, with the 3 we found already, is that even if I've been there, doesn't mean it's not worth double checking. Okay. Also, we're getting lots of goodies, lots of dazzle fruit, so that's good, right? It's good for something. There was a treasure chest there that we've gotten. Okay, I think that's this island. Dunaroni. Yeah, we made the circuit. Ooh, I'm just gonna grab that last flower. It's a flower. Okay. Sorry, just gonna respond to this text. No. I don't think any of these have anything. I think they're just decorative little islands. And I highly doubt these arena ones would, right? Probably. They have a treasure. I didn't mean to close out of the map. You never know, though. You're right. You're not wrong. You never know, though. Yeah. Lightcast with just 3 on Lightcast that we've already gotten. I'm almost feeling like... Oh, yeah, there's one there. Like most clusters of island, Sky Island, tend to have at least one. You know, like on some little like offshoot island, or if there's a big one. And also all the labyrinths have one like that. Did we hold on, did we? Yep. Again, like the corner. Just tucked in the corner. Like, look at this sharp turn. I feel like it didn't track properly. I probably did actually go up, and then it was like a seed platform, and then I turned around, right? And it just didn't track properly, actually going up all the way to it. Probably. You scroll back over the Wind Temple. Oh. Okay. Zoomed in. The Wind Temple here. Did you see one that you didn't have? Because there was one here. And then there was one over here. And I think that one there was actually one that I found on a stream earlier and you were like, oh, I don't have that one. I think that already happened. I think. I don't think there's more around here necessarily, though. I could be wrong. God, I want to double check. Fair enough. Fair enough, Rin. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking is I should double check around these little, like, these big arena platform islands. They're the only ones I'm seeing where, like, I haven't necessarily found a Korok there, whereas pretty much every other Sky Island I have. Pretty much. At least found one within the vicinity, or like, you know what I'm saying. There's one here. And then there's actually another one way over here. And then that's all of them. So there's one more than I have pins. So you know what I'm going to do actually is start here. And then like fly over to that one first. And then start following the pins around the map in a counterclockwise fashion. That's the plan. We have a plan. It does not involve Tahiti. It is unbearably cold, though, unfortunately. Poor Link. Oh, we need a double layer up. Okay. Now, the first one should be... Yeah, oh yeah, that's it right here. Okay. We're gonna take a look. Let's crack out Old Faithful here. Oh, let's, we actually have the parts to spare. Wouldn't you believe it? We have the... Oh, we're dipping below 9,000 Zonite. Oh, no. Okay, but up we go. Up we go. Also, now that's the end of that coffee, I'm just gonna crack open this smoothie. And we're gonna get sipping. Mm-hmm. Yep, okay. Zonite shortage, I know. I know. It's a little unnerving. We're gonna make it. Don't worry, we're gonna make it. Hopefully. We'll probably make it. We might make it, maybe. Probably. If not, I'll just consume a charge. No, we'll make it. We're good. We're good. We do have to kill the King Gleok, though. And for King Gleok, I'm gonna use this one. Hopefully, probably, maybe, probably, definitely, definitely. Easy. Hey, King Gleok. I really came here to look for stinkers, but while we're here, just want an excuse. Hey, we're checking. We're on an important mission, Rin. You know it. We just happen to be passing by. Exactly. Exactly. You got it. No, don't start flying, actually. Poor guy never stood a chance. He thought he did. He thought he stood a chance. He felt very good about his odds. Besides, imagine if there was a Korok here and I just let this guy roam around. Like, we can't risk that. You know, we can't risk the Korok's safety. Anyways, now we're good. So, Pinecone. Just gonna make a circuit around the border of the island here. Nice little circuit. Pick up some goodies, you know. Get good goodies. Butterfly. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be taking that. They can be courageous little stinkers. They absolutely can. And I love that for them, I think. I think I do. And up here, nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Alas. Alright, well, at least I got an excuse to use this kick-ass weapon, so... That's good, too. Alright. Are we ready for takeoff? Ready for takeoff. Okay, we're gonna fly south. We're just gonna fly direct. We might have to make a... Actually. Hold on. We're gonna make a quick modification before we fly out. And that is, I'm gonna stick on here a big battery because we're gonna need the juice. We got the juice. I was thinking like this build, it like tilts quite a bit sometimes. I'm just trying to like see if these fans are actually spaced evenly properly, and like from what I can see, I think so. Like based on the pattern, I think they are, right? But I certainly want them to be. But now I'm looking at, I'm like, it feels like they're not. So it kind of snaps to that position. So that's... Here's what I'm going to do. And we're going to hope favorites are full. I think that is more properly, evenly spaced. Airlines direct flights. Okay, that does not want to connect. There is the occasional layover, but you know, these things happen. Okay, we got a big battery. We're just gonna hope that that's actually better. And we're gonna fly. There's our destination. We got our big battery. Have our little in-flight smoothie. And just gonna... I still feel like we're tilting. Like I'm not flying straight. Gradually sort of turning. I don't know. But it steers fine, at least, so I don't know. Now on this island here... There's a distinct lack of Koroks that we've gotten. Maybe the battery was unnecessary. Just gonna fly over and see if the Korok mask goes off. But it seems not. Alas. Well, I'm glad we made the pass, though. Anywho, back to our regularly scheduled flight. We've got a bit of a ways to go. Just a little bit. Yeah, the wings do despawn. There's quite a few spots where you can find these great pieces, I guess is the right term for them. But you know what, I wonder if it's because the grates themselves are not properly symmetrical, like looking at the design, and that's why why it sort of gradually drifts. They were on Skylands. I know for sure there's a piece of that type, the mesh piece, like right around here where this Korok like needed to be escorted from. I'm pretty sure, at least. Well, we might have been here a few times. Oops. It's like vibrant. I want to say that there's a around the sky mine, or maybe it's this archipelago down here, that there's like the section with like over here maybe that has them. Check there, maybe. I don't know. Worth a shot. Oh, there goes the big battery. There it goes. There it goes. It's okay. Well, we got enough juice to make it, and if not, then we will scramble and we'll figure something out. We'll figure it out. Hopefully. We'll just like use a recall in midair and then wait for the battery to recharge. I guess this is what I could have done to begin with. Or I could have just made a pit stop over those islands that I was flying over anyways. It's fine. It's not like I'm short. I've got a lot of batteries, so it's NBD. It's NBD. So I think we gotta kill that guy too. It happens. He happens to be a guy we have to kill. He just so happens to be. I just realized I can change outfits now. Wunderbar. Okay, I'll be taking this. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's that core is gonna go on here. Not the charges, not the zonai charge. Gosh, can you imagine? No, that's going on there. 62 is pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, it is really too bad that the wings despawn, honestly, just in general, because, like, they're, well, first of all, advertised so much, and, like, they are very good at flying, right? Like, they handle well if you have a steering stick. Big F. If you don't, then it's tricky. But, like, they're, but for all intents and purposes, should be very useful. It's just the fact that they despawn so quickly makes me never want to actually use them, basically. And it's too bad. It's too bad. Alright, that wasn't quite the full circuit. I don't think there's anything here, though. That's too bad. Oh well. Then we go on to the next one. Yes. I swear I wasn't going that rigidly in straight lines. Something weird with the tracking, I think. I think you're right about that, Jake. I think that is probably what... I think that's probably the case. Or the rationale behind it. It's just, like I said, it's too bad because I'm like, well... Now I'm never going to use this, because why would I? Almost a perfect shape, but that's not how I did it. I swear I was going in a more rounded way. All right, so we got a long trip ahead of us. We got a long trip. I think I'm going to stick, well, actually, there's like nothing in between us here and that island. So maybe I will... We're gonna get a little extra battery with it. A little extra juice. Give us some juice. It snaps to there, right? Alright, so in theory it's fine, but okay, we'll see what happens. And off we go. We got a long ride ahead of us. Can't even see it. Oh. Mm-hmm. See, now it's like it drifts left. I'm not touching the sticks. And it gradually turns left. I do think it is, I think it is the shape of the mesh is like not fully even. I wonder, I might try and just like redo this build. I mean, it served me pretty well overall. Oh, it's cold. Okay, hold on. That somewhat helps. Let's stick that on. Let's get some. Yeah, I'll just. There we go. It's actually drifting more now. I think you're right, actually. In my attempt to fix it, I might have made it worse. That's always how these things happen. Oh, it's up high. But why must it drift? I shouldn't have stuck it in my favorites. I took the other one out of my favorites. The old one. Dargan music? Sorry, Dargan. Another time. Another time soon. Soon. But it goes straight if I like lean a little bit to the side. Which is funny. Will we gain enough elevation? Yeah, we should be okay. I think we'll be fine. We'll be all right. Oh, what do you know? It's another Gleok. What do you know? Who would have thunk it? I can't believe we spent almost 3 hours and we've found only 3 Koroks. But not in like a 1 Korok per hour sort of way. We still gotta check. I do think that it's gonna be the case though that none of these have a Korok. Oh well. He had it coming, I mean. He'd said a lot of rude things. And, oop. Dang it. Oh. Here we go again. He just yelled at my machine and destroyed it. He knows what I did last time. He learned my previous tactic. I think that's what happened. Let's see. I got some weapons. Yeah, okay, I'll just, you know what, I'll just use this one. Thanks for the bulb. Oof. The wind blew me back. Oop, that wasn't fast enough that time. Well, I'm just gonna... It's all good. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. So yeah, he yelled my vehicle out of existence. He shouted at it and it despawned. So I think that's pretty rude, to be honest. I mean, that alone justifies his murder. Ain't no thing but a Gleok wing. I get what I picked it. I pick it up what you put down. A lot of dazzle fruit here, though. No complaints from me. Lots of dazzle fruit. Okay. Nothing here. Not a thing. Nada. Wait. Almost missed that one. I'm gonna stand bulbs for days. Oh, hardy radishes too. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. I don't need this many resources. Game's very generous with the resources. Okay. Well. That's another one done. Another island checked. Not the depths. So again, I am thinking that we're not gonna find things there. On these ones. Especially having been there before already. And finding other stuff. I'm gonna put a pin in, in that train of thought, and I'm gonna duck down. So here's the thing: is I legit remember, I know for a fact that that's not the stamp I wanted to use, but there's one there because I found that while playing casually the other day, kind of recently. I think like I'm just looking. There's this whole gap of space that I haven't even explored. So I'm gonna take a look there. But I'm gonna start here and then grab that, and then probably just mosey down here and then duck into Great Cliffs area. Sounds like a plan. You will not find Koroks in these platforms. Fair enough. Fair enough. I thought so. I thought so. Because I was like, there's already a boss enemy, and then they usually have a treasure chest with either like an old map or like a sage will. You know? Alright, I'm gonna collect those pins up then. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Treasure chest. Where's this treasure chest? Supposedly I'm nearby. Wait. That guy has it. But first. Wait, no, where's the thing? Oh, there, it's down below. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Okay. Discord changed the notification sound on the desktop and I don't like it. Really? I didn't know. I never have notification sound on Discord for desktop, to be honest with you. Anyway, see, I knew there was one there. Because it's ear splitting. Oh, it's for Halloween. What does it sound like? Wait, how? It's a little bit cold. No, I should keep these pants and put on the leathers here. Will this be sufficient? It's kind of harsh. Oh. Didn't realize that guy was an early riser. Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah. That one. We've already got, it seems. It would seem so. Okay. So from here, we're gonna take a little trip down to the tip of the cliff. The clip tip. Oh, look at that. Right here, I can see it on the map. There's a Korok there. I think I'll also probably want to make a pit stop in these ruins here. I think so. I'm surprised I haven't gone down through Karusa Valley, because I've gone into the Yiga hideout as well already. I feel like there'd be one in the valley. I know in Breath of the Wild there's like a bunch in the valley. Doing that writing thing. I get that. That makes sense. Oof. Hey. Let me just... Oh. Oh, right through him. Oh, boy. He probably didn't care for that. Seems like overkill. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Whoa. Oh, that is very overkill. Wow. Okay, very overkill. Oh, Rin. Nice to see you, Mr. Rockman. Now die. Yes. Thank you, Rinny. So appreciate that. You didn't have to. You're relieved of your burdens, you know, because we got them all. But thank you, appreciate it. You're the best. You still is the best. I think I need to, just gonna stick this on here. There we go, we got a nice... I'm gonna turn this off. It's tradition. Aw. Look at these frog statues. I know I said I had this route in my head, but I want to check through Carusa Valley here. Except for, well, there's that guy's the one we just got. But you know, I don't know if you guys can hear Ginny. She's meowing up a storm right now. And I don't know why she is. BRB to feed kitties. Okay, it's a worthy cause. I'll allow it. Cannot hear her. Fair enough. Yes, I knew it. Yes, I knew it. We're gonna just get interrupted by a freaking choo-choo. Just put this one here. Put the banana in the banana bowl. Yay. I'll be taking those back now, Mr. Korok. I'm not bothering with that unnamed stylish person. I know better. I know better. Didn't even know those things were Korok puzzles. Not all of them. Hashtag not all frog statues. That is a carryover from the last game, though. Just, you know. Do I have a... I do. Oh, I have two, in fact. Just gonna slide down. Try and listen for the Korok mask. Let's just grab this thing. You know what I need is my sand shoes. So that's what, 5 we found today now? It's jingling. Is it gonna be like a balloon under the, there's like an arch here, right? Oh, not a balloon. So make that 6. There we go. There was a reason I did that, don't we? Okay. I was thinking, well, I thought there was one with a flower trail like this that you have to climb, but you know what? I'm probably thinking of the wrong game. Probably. In other words, probably thinking of a Korok puzzle in a similar spot in Breath of the Wild. Very likely. Same as why I kept thinking just now that there was probably the Zalfos clinging to those. Because again, pretty sure that's the other game. And welcome back, Rin. We got one. Sorry. Sorry to report. He was right here. And I don't know if you were here for the other one we got with the bananas. That was here and then this one. Now can you hear her? Ginny, you can come in. The door's not shut. Hold on. She meowing. She do be meowing. Come in here. You can come in. Come on. People love you. Did you know that? They love you. Did you know? Including me. Including me. You are so fluffy. Oh, she's going. I was lonely downstairs. I was lonely. She's giving me. Oh, now she's gonna leave. Now she's just gonna leave. She just wants to be reassured. You know how it is. I'm gonna steal that rocket. Thank you very much. And, okay, now actually... I'm gonna use it. Actually, not for that, though. I think I can just climb that normally. Yup, the sliver of stamina to spare. Again, we have not been up this section, so might as well. There's actually quite a bit around Gerudo Highlands we haven't properly explored. So, I feel like there would be one over here. Or something, I don't know. A lot of space to explore still. A lot of places to go. Koroks to see, you know. All important things. Oh, we got another. There it is. He down here. I think that's 7 now. I want to say. I think. Have it. Oh. Sorry, Red. And since we're getting up on these rocky areas, I don't think we're going to need the sand boots so much. I want to say 7. You'll settle for just 1? I'm sorry, Rin. I don't think I've ever climbed, like, actually on the top of the cactuses before. And then I just did it twice. Like, what? And now we won't do it. Oh. Oh, well, whatever. I'm not gonna fiddle with the cactuses. Sounds weird. Climbed a cat? Yeah, I've never done that before. It's a new one for me. It's fresh. It's new. So she's just sitting on the floor now. Like she didn't actually leave. She just decided to park her butt on the floor. I put her right by the window here. She has a spot here. She has a dedicated Ginny spot on my desk here. But she said, nah, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. Gonna go shower. Okay. No shame in showering. As the kids would say. Now have a good time. But not too good a time. Well, I don't know. It's not my business. We'll see you. We'll see you soon, Tetra. Oh my god. I can't speak words. I'm not very good at that. I'm going around and around. There is shame in not showering. I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. Cat watches you jump on the top of the recliner and watches you play video games sometimes. That's cute. Love that. I love that. So when I was growing up, I had a cat named Rory. Actually, well, her name was Aurora, as in Borealis. And, but no, I just called her Rory. And she would do that where, she would always loaf on the top of the couch headrest. And then just like watch whatever we're watching on TV. And also, occasionally, lick my hair. Only sponge baths? For 40 days? No way would that ever be enough. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry. I like my showers. I'm like I'm very much a shower kind of person. I think 40 days of no showering. I think I would just cease to be. Do I like this game? No, I hate it. That's why I keep playing it. No. Yes, of course I do. So once he finally took a shower, it was like 30 minutes of straight dirt coming off him. Ugh, I'm sorry. Ugh, that's nasty. Some nasty business. Yeah, none for me, thanks. Indescribable. Indescribable smell. The smell. I'm choking on my saliva. Oh no. Everything's fine. I'm just dying. Yuck. Anyways. No, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. Look, we got some ruins. Your smelly husband made me choke. Oh, wait. Hold on. I don't like what these guys are doing up there. Flying around up in the... with them bomb barrels. No. No, sorry. Wait, how was that a miss? Oh no. Hang on, guys. I know you want to murder me, but I need these eyeballs. I don't just choke on my saliva sometimes. I do it more often than is. Frankly, it's an embarrassing frequency of times where that happens. Of all the things for me to screw up on, having saliva was the one. Imagine 40 days without a shower and then gets a craving for broccoli. Ain't no way. Can y'all... all these dang bocos, man, they just... yeah, this'll work. Oh, actually, he's like really low health. It was almost a waste of this weapon to hit him with it like that. Oh, that was supposed to be a side hop. All that skill, all those parries, and then I backflipped instead of side hop. Can this dog? Well, you know what? Like, that was karma. Dog tried to enter the fight. Immediately got murdered. And went on, not even by me. Why is the danger? Who's still here? Oh, him. Any other things to grab? Got some teeth. Hey man, you like teeth? Let's see. You like teeth? So no Koroks, unfortunately. But, you know, we had a good time here. And that's probably important. Probably. It might be. I do stand by that broccoli is enjoyable and good for you as well. It's good and good for you. But I understand the basis of your feelings is rooted in something stankier. How that frog was living out here, you know, under a rock or not, it's kind of impressive, his survival skills, you know. Very impressive. Good on that frog. That hot-footed frog. It is very amusing when they just kind of go flying like that. Like the enemies ragdolling, I don't know. Honk. Can I carry more weapons? Oh, well, it's no wonder. I have a sturdy, thick stick. I don't need this. You can have it. I also... Mr. Boko. Actually, wait. You got some crates here. Yeah, you do your thing. Don't worry. I'm just gonna... Okay, cool. Okay, I'm done. Oop, I missed. Sorry. I did not I did not expect that it would just hit him like that. That was incredible. Oh my goodness. Hoo-wee. Oh my goodness. Hoo-wee. Anyways, whoo. It's versatile. Joseph gets it. What's the count at? I think we found like 7 today. It's not a huge thing. Not a huge amount. Speaking of stank. It's the best segue, by the way. Came into the room and farted on purpose? Oh my gosh. That's just rude. Lily's heading out now. Having some delicious burgers for dinner, though. Oh my gosh. Enjoy your dinner, Lily. And thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you later. I can't believe that the axe recall worked like that. That was so freaking funny. That made my day. And up some more. Okay. We good. Also, Eric, welcome. We're doing well, thank you. Yes, I'm gonna spend a rocket on this. Look! There's one. There's one now. Wait! love recalls so much. Anyways, so much. You know what I need? Speed. Even if it's only a little bit of a boost. Just a little bit. A wee little boost. Okay, we've been up top there, so we're gonna duck down here. For just a moment. Oh. Oh, don't you... Thank you. Thank you. I'm just taking those. Mr. Moblin, could you actually break these for me, please, sir? Please, sir. Oh, you don't have a weapon. You're not even armed. Bro is just throwing rocks. Couldn't you? I'm sure you could. I guess he's not gonna. I could give him a weapon. Here, this is for you, man. See? He just wants rocks. That's all he wants. There you go. Now you can do it. Come break this. Come on. Stop with the rocks. There he goes. Try again. Try again. Try again. I'm getting fed up. He's not a good listener. Pick it up. Exactly. There, you want rocks? Oh, he did it. One more. There's just one more. In here. Actually, you know what, sir? Oh my gosh, we just got him with the rock. He was very insistent on rocks being a part of this fight, so I just gave him what he wanted. I don't see the issue. I got a little worried for a second. I didn't mean to bump the bomb barrel, which is not slang for anything, by the way. He was destroyed by the very thing he loved. Yes, it was his own fault. It was his own fault. Okay, hang on. I need to, Sure, I've got a lot of these. Actually, I think I got a fair amount of these as well. Okay, we're just gonna put that out. I've been carrying this thing around. I might as well use it. Looks cool enough, I guess. I've also got this. Let's stick one of these on. Okay, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. My bad. Why? I can't take it out here. Why not, man? Why not? Mm-hmm. And we can put something good on here too. Like, sure. This'll work. Okay, now we got a couple good flurry weapons. We got... We got this thing I'm gonna throw at that guy when we get up there. Just gonna have a little throw. Mr. Lasagna. Goodbye. To the depths with you. What's inside that box? I cannot carry more shields. I do like Radiant Shield though. It's a nice looking shield. Hold on. I see it. Ah, and that's already gotten. I see it. So we gotta go get that. This dog really is after me. I don't appreciate that. All right, up. We go up. And then, science. Oh, I didn't have a weapon equipped. Might be. Ah, dang, I was really really hoping I could get him with it. That would have been very funny. Honestly. Okay, this guy, he's not my friend. That's the truth. Dargan. But no. Not this time. Okay. I'm just gonna check out the top of this rock first, and then I'm gonna duck down and get that one that we pinned. Top of the rock checked. There appears to not be anything. Not anything. Here we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this one here. Okay, I actually did not mean to release the arrow. Had a little misfire there. It was a finger malfunction. Oops. Okay. We'll just duck down and check the rest of these, this little area, you know. I'm pretty sure in the last game that there was, oh, yeah, there is something there. I was gonna say there was like a shrine puzzle here. And I've found that often in the old locations of shrines that there is often Koroks in this game. Often, but not always. Only 941 arrows? I know. So unlike me. Nailed it. Yeah, there was a tower here in Breath of the Wild. That's coming out of the chasm. Wait. The Korok mask is still going off, though. There's a Wizrobe. Is it gonna be like a balloon or an acorn underneath? It sure is. Cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Very cheeky. That was the last one you found? Oh my gosh. Is it because you... Like, look at that. They're right next. Is it because you went on the interactive map and you, like, accidentally marked both off as done, even though you'd only gotten one? Is that why? Because I'll tell you that the first time I got all 900 Koroks in Breath of the Wild, a very similar thing happened to me. It was up here on Lavera Beach. There was 2 Korok seeds around there, right next to each other, and that's exactly what I had done. That is exactly what happened to me. And then I was like, why? Where? I will probably just take that to Pelison later and separate them and keep the ruby. Okay, now this next spot, but that's so cheeky. If not for the Korok mask, I would have just moved on. So I'm glad I didn't. This is one that I saw on the map. Temperature is gonna start rising, so we gotta switch it out. Mm-hmm. Okay, now where's the stone? It actually would have been funny if I slid it right into place there and the Korok popped up just out in the open like this. Thank you, sir. Now let's just check around. This here area. This little area known as the Great Cliffs. Okay, this is just a hunch. There's not a shrine or anything back here, but I'm betting you. I'm willing to bet there's a Korok there. Like, why? Like, there's just this little dead end here? Definitely. Definitely. I'm gonna be taking that. I'm betting now. My Korok hunting instinct is screaming at me. I also do recall in Breath of the Wild a Korok in this area where it was like a block puzzle that was here, and then it was annoying because you had to like haul the block with magnesis across this all the way over. It's annoying. Very annoying. Okay, oh yeah, we went up here for that one. That's good. Very annoying. I've lost count of how many we found. It's gotta be what, like 9? 8, 9 or something? Not bad. So I'm guessing you saying that, Rin, that the little acorn below that was hanging, the little hanging acorn, that was a, that's one you've already got, I'm guessing. That's one you've already got. It's probably one you will never forget. There are some that are like that, where it's like, yep, that now it's cemented in your head because of that experience on your first playthrough. That's how these things go. It's like I will always remember that the first Hinox I fought in Breath of the Wild was the one here at the suspension bridges. And that's because that was the first place I landed off of the plateau on my first playthrough. Because literally what happened was, and I'm sure I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. Haha! Literally what happened was, and the Breath of the Wild tutorial happens. King Rome's like up at the top of the Temple of Time. He's like, go to Kakariko Village and talk to Impa. And he points you towards Dueling Peaks, and he says, follow the road north after you cross through the Dueling Peaks, whatever. Okay, and I'm like, okay, cool. This is a Zelda game, so I'm gonna go the other way. So he said, go that way. And I did a beeline and went this way. and just was being contrarian, I guess, right? Then I just thoroughly, like, I just got my butt whooped. It took me probably a cool dozen times to actually take that Hinox down. Because I just kept getting walloped. I hadn't learned, like, the attack patterns yet or anything like that. And I was, frankly, bad at the game in March of 2017. I know it's hard to believe that the first time I played a game, I wasn't immediately good at it. Crazy concept. That was me being cheeky, sorry. But no, for real, I was like really bad at it. I was like, actually, first time playing Breath of the Wild, I really struggled with the controls for some reason. I really found the controls difficult to wrap my brain around, and I think it's because I kept thinking in that it would be similar to the controls of like a lot of classic Zelda games that I played. That's what I think it was. Because, like, I kept accidentally walking off ledges and thinking Link would auto-jump, for example. You know what I mean? Auto-jump doesn't exist anymore. But that, like, kept happening to me, and I would, like, walk off a ledge and die. And I'm like, oh, hello! Hey! Didn't expect to see you here. Hold on just a second. Please, we can talk this out. Okay. Just kidding, we cannot talk this out. We will not be talking this out. Oop, 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 wrong one. This guy legit caught me off guard here. Whew. Well, that worked out. So, anyways. Oh, my bow is... There we go. Whew. That, like, legit, I was like... Whew. I was, like, legit caught off guard there. I did not expect him to show up there. And of all places, it's just, like, tucked right in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Okay. Well, we got him, though. We got him, though. Many thanks to the bomb barrel on the shield. That worked out quite nicely, I think. That worked out nicely for me. Let's see if my hunch was correct. You can do it, Link. You can do it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew there would be a Korok here. Feels good. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. I'm not. That's not me though. I'm just gonna... Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Got him. GG's. My intuition has not led me astray yet. My Zelda intuition is generally pretty solid, I think. Usually, most times. It's so funny that they're like rigid lines here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's 202. Gangsterburg. That's why the Discord is called the Burger Gang of Burger Gangsters. Makes sense, right? I think. I love that Rin knew this was coming, though. I was waiting for this, she says. Like, bruh. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let's have a little peek around here. I knew it! Again, this is another case of there was a shrine here in Breath of the Wild, and then they stuck a Korok here in this game. There's many, many cases of that. It's a trend I've noticed. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I saw some guys that I want to kill. Where are they now? I saw them. I swear I did. Here's what I'm gonna do though. I just put on my change of that. I'm gonna put on my sandy boots. My sand boots. And I don't need that. Sure. I swear I saw them. Not this guy. He's not who I was talking about. He just wanted to be included. He wanted to make a quick cameo. I was hoping my swing would get him. Oof. Yay. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Just a little bit. Gosh, these sand boots are a blessing, though. They're a blessing. Oof, oof, oof. And he dead. And he did. Mm-hmm. Some of these little pillars and stuff, though. Let's just have a little walk by. Just gonna see what happens. Yeah, I'll just electrocute your friend. That's totally fine. Oof. These Gerudo Claymores just do not last. They don't make them like they used to. This is a ridiculous weapon. I just slapped a shield onto a boomerang. Little ridiculous. Ooh, 25. Hey, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. Okay, actually, I'll take that. For this. Boom. There we go. Oh, I still have this thing. Been carrying that around. Oops. Here's what I'm going to do is, we're pretty well out of time. I'm going to just dip over to see Pellison for a moment. Just for a quick moment. Whee. Just for a quick little hello. Exchange of services and goods. A little monetary exchange, you might say. Sorry, Rin. No Koroks this time. You'll have to find them yourself. No, I'm just kidding you. I'm joshing you. I'm just joshing, but I'm gonna take this ruby. That's mine now. Whee! That's mine. Do I have anything stuck to a shield that I could... Oh yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Pellison, it's time to break it down. Actually, how many? I got 2 weapon slots available. I'll take this. There we go. I'll fuse something to them next time. Alrighty, my friends. Thank you for being here today. We are going to call it a day here, unfortunately. But, you know, we found a good fair amount of them. Wow, I'm surprised. You know what? Like, I'm sure of it, that there's going to be one there. I'm, like, positive. How have we not gone up this whole area? That's fine. But, yeah, this was fun. And, we'll be back with more of this next weekend. It'll literally just be another one of these Korok hunting and chilling time. It'll be fun. Stalker time? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean? I like the dynamic music. No Splatfest? Oh, right. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll... Jenny is being so loud. We might be able to do some Splatfest next weekend. I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. Whenever we stream this game next, though, it'll be more Korok hunting. I should save my game. Before I go, I will say, if you haven't seen it yet, there's 2 videos, actually. One that went live yesterday, and one that I put up just before going live on stream today. 2 very different. One very long video, and one very short one. So... so go check those out if you have the time. I'd appreciate it. It would be really cool. And we'll be back on Wednesday with another Echoes of Wisdom stream. It'll be fun. I've already picked out... Well, I haven't picked out. I made you guys vote on Wednesday for which dungeon to do next. So we'll do the Linear Temple. That was the one that won the vote. So it'll be fun because we're going a little out of order, which is cool. It's cool that you can. But yeah. That's all I got. I will catch you soon, guys. Turtle Rock video is in the edit. It's in the works, so don't worry. It's coming soon. Otherwise, go check out those other videos. And big thank you to all of these names who you're about to see scrolling on by. You guys are great. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. And have a good weekend. Bye-bye.